Well, today we're going to share the products of the solar panels, the raw material, what kind of solar panels that we can recycle, and the technique of the machine. So during this live show, if you have any questions, you can just leave your questions to us in a comment place. Or in a comment place, we also have our WhatsApp and email. So you can just contact with us directly. Our sales manager will give you the answers of the quotation, data, and other kinds of service for you. And today we're going to share this information of what kind of solar panels that we can recycle, what products we can get, and what the technique of this. Okay, so just any questions you have, you can just leave your questions to us. And well, we are the Dream Group in China. We are a Chinese manufacturer that we have many kinds of the equipment, the PCB board recycling machine, the lithium battery recycling machine, and the solar panels recycling machine. And also we have the carbonization furnace machine to you. If you are interested in this kind of equipment, you can just contact with us. Well, just as we all know, this topic of the raw materials about solar panels, they are very popular these days, and there are many waste of this. And when it's just have been the waste things, it have some, it's very it's a big value to recycle again, because they have some copper, silicone, aluminium, glass, and other materials like the plastic inside. So there is a big value to recycle, and that's why we produce this technique of the solar panel recycling machine. Yeah, just in the live in the comment place, we have our WhatsApp and email, so you can just contact with us directly if you want to get more information. Well, this whole equipment that we adopt the physical method, just crashing and separation. There are no air pollution or the chemical or water pollution, so it's very environmental friendly. And their environmental products method, we would get different products out of the profit again. And just about this dust things, we will have the dust removal system. You can listen to us of this live show later. I will show you. And let's come back to this picture. This is a 3D layout of 500 kilogram per hour. This is a basic capacity. Well, now we have mainly provide two capacities. One is 500 kilogram per hour, and another is 1 ton per hour. These two capacities are most welcomed now. But if you want a smaller one, just like this, the 100, 200, or if you want a bigger one, 1 ton, 2 ton, you can also contact with us. We can give you a professional proposal of this during to your method, during to your material and your capacity. And so let's have a look at this technique. Well, this is a 3D layout. We have different kind of the products. This is the pre-process, and then this is the crushing process and the separating products. Well, let's start from the very beginning. This right one here is a aluminium frame dismantle machine, and this is a glass removal machine. And this line for the solar panels crushing and separation machine. So this is the whole process. And from the first machine, we can get the aluminium frame. As we all know, the solar panels, the frame outside is aluminium, and we can just get it directly and sold it to as a price in China, maybe more than 10,000 each ton. And this is the prices for the provision. And then this is the glass that we can get. This is the glass removal machine that we can get the particle type. Second state. And then we can the bare board of the solar panels will come to the crushing and the shredding machine. Well, just using this different type, the crushing and separation, we will get the particles that under 20 mesh. Then these two, just mainly the copper and the plastic, these two powder will come to the air separation machine and the electrostatic separation machine to separate. That's what our products we can get here: the copper, aluminium, glass, plastic, and silicone. Just for this picture, the solar panels is wide use, and the separation rate we can reach to 99%. And just whether the copper and the plastic and other kind of products, they can just sold at good prices. You can see these are two kinds of the solar panels. That this is one side we have the glass and the back side is the plastic, and this is the two sides or the glasses. Well, their technique are kind of different, but it's mainly we use the same machine. So just like this, this is the name of this machine, the frame removing machine to remove the aluminium frame, and the glass removing machine to remove the glass, belt conveyor, shredder, and the crusher. This is the the crushing step to crush the raw materials from the board to 20 mesh of the powder. And then we have a grinder to have a deep crushing. Anti-vibrating screen is to control the sizes of the particles to 20 mesh. There is a screen inside. Then we have the remaining particles, the glass and the copper and the plastic. We will use the gravity separation, or we call it air separation machine, and the electrostatic separation machine to separate each products. Then that we are all the physical production, but during the production we will have some dust. So we need the dust removal machine. This is a post dust removal machine and a cyclone dust collector to collect the large and smaller particles. This is a two kind. And then this is the advantages of our machine. First is 99% of the separation rate, and this environmental protection. Well, we have the different kind of the post dust collector and cyclone dust collector to collect the dust. So you don't need to worry about the pollution, and we don't have some smoke to release, don't have to just deal with the water pollution and the chemical pollution. So it's all environmental friendly. It's very easy to just solve the problem of the pollution. And the third one, the wide application. Just the whole side of the solar panels, we can all use the same machine to deal with. And high working efficiency, it will depend on the automatic things of the machine. Also, we are all work automatically, and we have the PLC system to control the whole production. It's much more labor saving. So just to get the free quotation, you can just contact with our sales manager to give you this service for you. And this is the products that you can show us more clearly. to know what kind of products we can get and where we can get this kind of products and what the device look like. You can see here we can get the solar panels. Then it will first come to the removing machine to remove the aluminium frame. It is a whole side. Now this is the only product that is a frame type. Other products that are all particles or powder. And then this is the removing to the machine, the glass removing machine to remove the glasses. That we can get is the glass particles like this. Well, the glass product, the quality of the glass, it will depend on the glass removal machine. So the less dust is inside the glass, we will sold in higher prices. So our machine can reach to the standard of the glass removal rate is 98, and all the glass are the particle type. Then is the shredding machine. We will use the double shaft shredder to shred the machine to 3 to 5 centimeters at the first time. And then this is a crushing machine to have the deep crush. You can have one or two type, the hammerhead type and hammer plate type, to just both mainly to crush it. And then by using this grinding machine, we can get 20 mesh of the products. Then this is a sheathing, or we called it the removal machine. From these products we can get the silicone. Silicone, they have 2 screens inside, and from each screen we will have different products. And in the bottom is the products that are not reached the standard. It will back to the grinding machine to have the second grind. This is the products. And then we have the mixed copper and the plastic. We will use the air separation and the electrostatic separation to have a deep separate. Here, well, this is the different principles of this. For this is because the quality is different, so it can separate it by just blowing away and then by vibrate. And the electrostatic, just use the electrostatic different electrostatic, and to just separate the copper and plastic. By using this electrostatic separation, the separation rate can reach to 99%. And this air separation, it can use to 97% to 98%. So if your capacity is very small, much more lower than 500 kilogram, for example, so we can just only use an electrostatic separation, can reach to a good efficiency. This is a whole product. And the name of this, the aluminium frame removing machine, glass removing machine, solar cells crushing and separation plant. This is the 3 parts. The first part, second part, and this product is the third part. You can see there are different machines that will show you to know, to tell you that how to choose a good machine, and it will just rely on the sizes and the automatic use and some other just reason. Let's have a look at this. Well, this aluminium frame will use a PLC interface control and automatically sensing system to just remove the solar panels for different size. Well, the whole size of the solar panels in the market, we can use only one of this moving machine. It can reach to the different sizes. And this is a glass removing machine to just remove the plastic. Ultimately, inlet and the outlet are all work automatically, don't need the workers. This is the inlet and the heating zone, the glass removal zone, and this is a glass outlet. You can see here is the glass particles that we can get. Here are some clients' factory of our equipment. Well, our equipment that in each province in China, because we are in China, we have our clients, and in more than 120 countries, we have our clients all over the world. So you can just come to our client's factory to visit. This is other equipment detail of the shredder, crusher, and the grinder. This is a third step, the glass crushing and separation step. Just you can have a look at this. Well, someone we asked where to collect these kind of products. Well, and where is the market? What prices that is the materials? Well, it's very easy to buy this, like in the e-waste recycling market, the recycling station, or the solar panels company. They will have some metal waste, so you can just contact with them first to know the prices and know the market, how many materials that they can service for you before you have this business. And this. Because for example, some of our clients are in contact with the solar panels companies to get the scrap materials of the solar panels. They can get many of this in the lower prices, or you can get a big quality of the waste in this recycling, the e-waste recycling company. So just from this, and this is a way that we can get. And about the how to sell it, and also you can use that the metals recycling machine, the metal recycling company or the factory. Well, we have some a source for you. We have just a collect of this market, clients. We can give you some sources for you. And then here are the shredder, crusher, grinder, and the separator. Let's have introduced about this one by one. And the first is the shredder. Well, it's good in blade materials, the H13 alloy. It's a high hardness and high toughness. It can use for 2 to 3 years. Don't need to change it very frequently. It's very longer use time or the service life of the normal blade. And this is the crusher. You can see this is the blade type of the crusher. Well, the outside just below it is a scream, and the blade and the scream is a spare part. We need to change it very frequently. Then this is a grinder made of the special materials, good wear stainless. So that's to crush the raw materials to 20 mesh, and a stable operation, easy maintenance, and convenient operation. This is a tool separator. You can have a look at this. This electrostatic separator have a higher separation rate of the air separator. So if your capacity is lower, don't need many device to use. You can only have you can just have this electrostatic separator is enough to get a high efficiency of your products. But if you have a higher capacity, more than 500 kilogram per hour, maybe 1 ton or 2 ton, you need it's better for you to use 2 line of the air separator and 2 line of the electrostatic separator. Like the first one, we adopt the Italian air separation suspension principles, have a high separation rate, and it's easy to operate. with variable frequency control knob. And the second one is the electrostatic separator. Have a high electrostatic technology to use. They will have different layout to put out the silicone and the copper and the plastic. Have a high degree of automation, and the separation rate can reach to 99%. And the last one is the post-dust collector. As we all know, this scrap solar panels may have some dust just in the surface, so we need to deal with this by using this post-dust collector, or we can choose a cyclone dust collector. The post-dust collector is to collect the smaller dust, and the cyclone dust collector is to just collect the bigger dust. By using these two kinds of collector, we can use to a separation rate of 99% and 99.5%. And this is a filter bag. We don't need to change it or clean it very frequently. We will have dust just to clean it. So have a high service life of this. And here is some certificates of our company and our products. The iOS and some patents and some license in each continent. Here is a feedback of us from our different clients. You can have a look at it. Now the data is changed. We have our customers more than 120 countries. So you are welcome to contact with us. Or if you want to see our client's factory to have a look at our equipment work, how much products that we can get, and the qualities of the products, and the separation rate, you can come here. But you need to contact with our service manager first to just talk with our clients, our customers, to just tell you the time of this customer visiting. And this is some introduction of our company. This is a picture of our factory. You can have a look at this. We are the Doing Group. You can see here is the name of our company, and in this live show is a subsidiary of our company, the Henan. Henan is a province name. We are the Henan province in China, and our name is Doing Environmental Protection Technology. Is referred to Henan Doing, a subsidiary of this company. Well, we have a comprehensive environmental protection technology manufacturing company, have a mature team to manufacturing and to installation, after sale, and to have the technique service for you. You can see here, and our products is not only the solar panels recycling machine, we also have other kind of e-waste. PCB board recycling, radiator recycling, aluminium, plastic, and like the lithium battery recycling machine. For you, the technique is similar of these three kinds of the machine, but the capacity and the details are different. If you want to know the other two kinds of machine, you can contact with us. We can give you introduce, or you can leave your requirements to us in the common place. We can just find you about other information to give you introduction. And here are the other products. Oh, here is the carbonization machine. For the biomass, we can choose. If you want to get this business, you can also contact with us, or you can come to our client's factory. We have many clients of this carbonization machine, like in America, Canada, in India, or in North Africa, or some other countries. Here are our clients. So just in each continent, we have our customers. So it's very convenient for you to visit there. Here is the components removal machine of the PCB board. And here are the solar panels recycling machine. This yellow one is the electrostatic separator. Here, the same machine for you, and this is the automatic panels to control. Well, it's an optional device. You can choose it if you want to save your workers and to work in more automatically and have a high efficiency. So you can choose this PLC system. You have the PLC panel and the PLC board of computer control monitor for you. And this is our service that can give for you the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and the after-sale service. As for the pre-sale service, you can visit the production workshop of the factory and have the one-to-one device, the scheme for you by our engineer and sales manager. Okay, so also our engineer, we can plan for you about the placement site. Depends on your factory. And the on-sale service, you can check the production machine anytime. You can come here or we can just telephone for you. And you can just communicate with the equipment manufacturing progress with our sales manager. After sales service, most of our clients will concern about this, what service we can give for you. And well, our device, we have 1 year warranty. And about the installation and debugging service is also served for by our engineer. Just whether you have this production in China or abroad, our engineer all can come to your factory, to your workshop, to help you to install and to just debug your machine. And the technical training is for the workers, also is just serviced by our engineer. And this is the service for you. Some honor we get and some detailed data. If you are interested in this business, you can just contact with us. Just if you have this kind of business, not only need to know where you can get the products, you can get the materials and the prices, because it's very important to get material at one place and in lower prices, and also need to search to know about the final products selling market. It's better for you to know about your local market, especially the copper prices, aluminium prices for you. For example, in China, well, the copper prices of each town is more than 60,000 RMB, and the aluminium more than 10,000 RMB. This is the metals prices, because just for reference, because the prices is just changed, and the different regions is the difference. And like, for example, other products, the glass, we can get more than 1,000 per town. And silicone may be 10,000 RMB per town, more expensive. This is different prices. Well, just before you have this business, you need to know about the input and output about the price for you, because we have our customers in all over the world. And our sales manager is very clear about the different market. So you can contact with us and we can give you and introduce about this. And in our factory is in Henan province, in the central of China. You can also come to our production factory to know more details. We have different type of the machine, the prototype, for you to visit, and you can have a test for your materials. We can have a free service for you. The prototype for you to have examination of your separation rate and the products we can get and the production rate of different materials. This is the service that we can give for you. So just as we all know, the solar panels, they have many waste all over the world, especially in European countries, American countries. So it may have a tendency in the future. It must be more and more people to doing this business in a factory. So if you are interested in this business, you can contact with us. We can give you more introduce about this. Not only the quotation and just the prices. You can have an analysis about the market and for different regions and tell you some other policies. Like some of our countries, some of our customers from all over the world may have some subsidies from the governments, or you can have some processing fee to get this, because they are all the hazardous waste we need to recycle, and we need to get the license. For example, in China, we have the standards to have this production. Okay, and let's start from the very beginning to see some more information, the technique of the products. Here are the 3D layouts. Let's have a look at this again. And now we have some information, for example, the prototype in our factory. Let's have a look at this. It's much more clear to get to know about an image of which device. Like this, this is a glass removal machine. You can see here it is a board that without the aluminium plastic, the aluminium frame. Then we will put it into the glass removal machine to remove the glasses. We can get the glass particles. And then the board will using a belt conveyor to the double shaft shredder, the first step of the shredding machine. The green one is a double shaft shredder here. And then this is a hammer blade shredder to have a second shred. You can see this is our sealed environment to prevent the dust release in the air of the workshop. Here is panels to just control the automatic production. And here is a vibrating screen to control the sizes. It has 2 screens inside. This is a grinder and below. You can see this is a outlet of the silicone. And then the remaining products is the copper and the plastic. We will go into the separation system. This is the air separator, also called the gravity separation. To get the copper, this is a copper layout, and the plastic. And to ensure the whole copper is separate from the plastic, we will get electrostatic separation to separate again. It doesn't show in this video of this electrostatic separator. Well, for the whole system, they only have the dust produced, so don't need to worry about the pollution. We have the post-dust collector to remove the dust, the only pollution that we have. And about the glass, the smoke, because we don't have the combustion system, so we don't need to just have the glass removal, the purification system, and there are no chemical products, no water pollution, so they don't need to have this device. Just at the advantages of the solar panel recycling machine. First is a high separation rate, 99% of the final products, and also the machine is no pollution. There are no waste. It's very environmental friendly. And the third advantage is wide application, and at least it is high working efficiency. At last, sorry. So because we have the automatic device, and we can also have a PLC system. Because if you use the PLC, it's much more labor saving. Like in European countries, the labor prices is very high. So like you can see here, we only need 1 or 2 workers to put the solar panels in the aluminium removing machine and the glass removing machine. And the last device don't need the workers to just to control it. Here is a glass removing machine. You can see this is the panel set with the aluminium frame, and underground is the board that without the aluminium frame. It is suitable for the whole sizes of the aluminium solar panels. This is a glass removal machine to remove the glass, and we can get the glass particles. And this is a double shaft shredder. You can see in this side is a shredding machine, and this is a double shredding machine. Double shaft shredder to shred it. It's 2-grain one. And this is a hammerhead crushing machine to crush the materials to 1 to 2 centimeters. And then by using the grinding machine, it will have a deep grinding. This is what our device looks like, and the state layout of our device. So just during this introduction, do you have any questions of this, of the data, of the details? What if you want to get the prices, the quotation, you can leave your requirements to us, and our sales manager can give you a detailed quotation list for you. Because different materials and different capacity, the prices are just different. So here is the introduction about the solar panels. We have the 500 kilogram per hour and 1 ton, or we can call it 1000 kilogram per hour's machine. Or if you want a bigger one or smaller one, you can also contact with our sales manager to give you this program for you. And here is 3D video of the PCB board, but it's very similar with the solar panels. You can have a look and to know, because it's much clearer of this. Like if you get the material is a PCB board, it will also use the crushing and separation. Just without the aluminium frame and the glass removal machine, you can get. We need a panel, the removal machine of the components and the board. Like this. The first is the double shaft shredder, a shredding machine, and then it will go to, you can see here it is shredding, and you can go to the crushing machine to have the crush. This is the first crush, the hammer head crusher. Well, by using the solar panels recycling machine, we can also have two kinds of the crushing machine. But if your capacity is smaller than the common one, you can just have a blade, hammer blade. Crushing machine is enough. This is a magnetic separator. If you have much more iron inside your materials, you can get this. And this is a hammer plate crushing. You can see this is a plate type. To put the raw materials to 1 to 2 millimeters. And this machine, compared with the solar panels, don't have a grinding machine. By using the grinding, and it will come to the anti-vibrating screen. You can see they have 2 layers inside to control the sizes and to put out the silicone outside from the materials. And then we will have the coppers and the plastic. It will come to the separator. And this is a post dust collector. It will use automatically. This is an air separation machine. By blowing the wind and to vibrate, to just put out the different particles. And this is electrostatic separation machine. Well, because this 3D video is for the PLC board, PCB board, so this product is metals and resin fiber, but it's the same principles. We can get the copper and the plastic separate. This is 3D video. It's more clear to understand of this technique. So just during this introduction, do you have any questions of this? Well, just today we show you about the solar panels recycling machine, and also we have this PCB board recycling machine. Adopts the dry type crushing and separation rate to just separate the metals and the resin fiber. And also we have the lithium battery recycling machine to recycle also the powder, aluminium, and some value metals and the black powder. So we adopt the crushing method and the separating measures, then we can reach to the metals recovery rate of 99%. Also, we adopted the negative pressure feeding and post dust removal system to fully enclose the dust removal and to purify the working environment. You don't need to worry about the pollution of the production. And all process adopt the dry physical separation, which was without any cost of the environmental source such as the water, soil, air, or other pollution. It's a high degree of the automation and simple operation. It's very easy to control and don't need much more labor to help control this machine. Just any questions, you can just leave. I don't know, is there anybody in my live show? So I don't know whether you have any questions. By using this machine, if you have buy this machine, and we may have 1 month to 2 months of the delivery time. And about the installation, commission, and operation training is serviced by our engineer. They'll help you to just install this equipment, whether you are in China or in other countries. And about the warranty period is 1 year, except the wearing parts and the man-made damage. We have some spare parts, like the anti-vibrating screen. The screen and the blade from these, like the hammer pressure, are also spare parts, so we need to change it very frequently. Let's have a look at this products again. It's more clear to understand. And this is the workshop, one of the workshop in our factory. So you can also visit there to know more information about our equipment and get a clear image of how it works and what materials we use of our equipment. So this is one of the products that we have. We also have some other products like to deal with the PCB boards, like this 3D video shows, and also like the lithium battery recycling machine used also the similar technique. And also we have the to recycle the biomass, because if we burn them directly, they will have some much more pollution, and it's not allowed, for example, in China, to burn it randomly. We have this carbonization furnace machine for you. Then we can recycle these many kinds of products. Just they are all environmental friendly, and in some countries have some subsidies and some processing fee for you. It have a large market to get this business. If you are interested, you can contact with us. We are the leading group in China. We are a manufacturer, so it's convenient for you to buy this machine and to see how it's built. All machines are built in our factory. You can also come here to visit. Our company is in Henan province in China, and our factory is nearby our company, so you can just come here and have a deep communication. Also, we have our clients all over the world. It's very easy and convenient for you to visit our client's factory. We are the doing rope and founded in 2011, so we have history of more than 13 years. And because this, we have many experience of the building the machine and to renew the technique and to serve the problem of our clients. So if you are founding a company to buy this machine, you can just come here and have a communication with us. So here are today's introduce about the solar panels recycling machine. If you don't have any questions, it's time to say goodbye. Okay, and this is today's introduce. Thank you for your watching today. We will have a live show of the lithium battery recycling machine next week to give you the technique and what kind of products we can get, what materials we can use. This is the next live show we will give for you. Thank you for your watching today and have a nice day. Goodbye.